known as Shambong Friday Eve.
Hey!
Welcome to the Morning Tea. I'm Maddison Hill.
And I am Kourtney Revolution.
We were just getting in the zone, getting in the spirit with some Missy Elliott.
All I heard was Leo go like 5.
Leo
4.
was like, please stop dancing, please stop twerking, please stop saying fire.
I was losing control.
I know.
Who Missy?
It was the Sierra part, you guys. We had to break it down.
Yeah.
When Sierra starts singing a cappella, you must sing back. You must sing back. All right, you guys, we have so much to get into. We're talking about this Kourtney Kardashian responding to pregnancy rumor situation. We know she's back with Younes. It's a whole thing. Apparently, she wishes she had a bun in the oven. Just why?
Why? I don't get it, Madison.
I don't get it either. We're also talking about Kylie and Travis going to my favorite place on earth. Also, your favorite place on earth, too.
Disney. World or land?
World. So literally your favorite place.
Oh, they spent that
your
coin.
Old stomping grounds. Your old stomping grounds.
I love that.
Actually, it's a bigger deal than we thought. Apparently, they had been having some drama since
Kylie
the New
Travis?
Year. Yeah, we didn't even know about it. A little fallout from a little shady comment situation, but we'll talk about it. We're also talking about Khloe Kardashian. She reportedly is still really having some bad insecurities, a lot of anxiety, and she's taking kind of an unconventional way to help. It's a lot.
I hope it don't involve a medical treatment.
It is a form of a medical treatment, but it's more of like a look into my eyes medical treatment.
Matt, that's a filler episode incoming.
I know. You guys, we're also talking about Real Housewives of New Jersey, Nene Leakes and Wendy Williams. They have been having a lot of drama. We are clearing it all up. You know that Kourtney loves Real Housewives, and I just said New Jersey when I meant Atlanta.
Yeah, I was looking. I said, wait, is there New Jersey news too?
Yeah, no, I love New Jersey, and you love Atlanta, and I just sometimes get them all confused.
Fine.
But you know what? It's Real Housewives drama, and it's Nene, and it's Wendy.
And the Atlanta girls know Teresa.
Exactly, that is true. They are friends. They're all friends, which is really cool.
But there's some drama there, Madison. We're going to get into that.
And it's your Auntie Wendy, so I felt like it needed to go on the docket.
I'm in the middle once again.
Yesterday, I was selfish, and I put Cheer on the docket. Today, I decided to give back and give you Wendy
Madison,
Williams.
I have to be honest with you and the T Tribe.
Oh God,
now,
what?
I did something yesterday.
I'm nervous. My upper lip is starting to sweat.
I took 1 hour and 5 minutes of my time to rewatch the first episode of Cheer last night.
Okay.
This time with my boyfriend. I said, listen, I wasn't really feeling it the first time. Please watch this with me. Madison and T Tribe, I apologize.
Thank you.
It is not the show for me.
Oh, no.
It is like,
I thought you were going to say you realized that you liked it.
No, I even took my phone. I said, I'm not even going to check Twitter. I put it in my nightstand and shut the drawer. Full attention. It just was.
You have to give it till the second episode. Give it to the next episode.
Sit through 1 more hour?
Yes, sit through 1 more hour. Just try.
Was boring.
Just try. Sit through 1 more hour.
Try.
1 more hour. We actually have a T-Tribe member who messaged me.
Oh, yeah.
And she cheered at Trinity Valley. So if you guys have watched Cheer, you know that Trinity Valley is the rival school. And
to
she's
Navarro.
Like, yes. And she's like, oh, I have all the tea. I know what's going on. There's a long history. Their rival goes back to the 90s. She was spilling it all for me. And I was like, oh my God, thank you. I'm living for this information.
I did something I didn't catch clearly because I was on my phone the first time was I did not realize that Monica had like gotten a degree, moved, was a businesswoman, and then she was like, well, I missed the farm, and she packed her husband up and went on back.
She has a freaking MBA.
I said, well.
She is so smart.
Well, Monica, that's how you know you followed your passion.
Right?
Because there is no way I'm leaving my New York City bag for stunts, flyers, and tumblers.
But she basically turned that program into a business.
It's all about application. You get what I'm saying?
Yep. Smart. Her mind. You guys, we're also talking about Lady Gaga, Shawn Mendes, and Camila Cabello. I know we haven't talked about them in a long time, but prepare yourselves. The sham is coming back for the Grammys. We're also talking about Vanessa Hudgens and Kyle Kuzma. They are fueling those romance rumors even more. We're talking about Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez showing off her
talkies
on Instagram. We're also talking about Justin Bieber. He's going to be on Carpool Karaoke. There's another little skit that he filmed with James Corden.
Did you see that picture?
Yes, I saw the picture. And also a major revelation for Carpool Karaoke. Some people didn't realize how it's done, and they're a little upset. Sadly, I already knew this because they always drive around my apartment, but that's okay. It's okay.
Beyond the Beehive is furious. Because Beyonce did not win whatever that award was, and they gave it to Carpool Karaoke, and the car don't even move.
Yes, I know.
They are furious.
I know. I forgot about that.
They are furious.
It was the best. What was it?
It was like something about best it was best
series
something.
or something? I don't remember.
I think it might have been best series or best
like that.
something with a music or something like that. And Beyonce ain't win. And now, they gave it to James Corden sitting in the gas station.
Now the drama's even worse. Okay, let's see what's going on in the chat. Shout out to Cody Welch. Good morning.
Oh, hey, Cody.
Rise and shine.
We do already have Mika.
Everyone, one day until Friday. Yes, Cody. Shamong Friday Eve. And we'll get into 5, 6, 7, 8.
Miss Mika, nice to meet ya. Miss Mika, she on fleeka. Miss Mika, she loves the tia. And we see ya. Miss Mika. Go, Mika. Go, Mika. Go, go. Go, Mika. Hey, Mika. Happy Thursday.
Wow, I see that Sierra right before the show really inspired you.
Listen, I'm going to put my heavy wig on and be up against the wall, too.
You guys, they were literally floating on the wall. Why was that necessary? Why was that necessary? Also, we got to shout out Wesley.
Yes. Oh, my God.
It's Wesley's birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday. Shout out to Wesley.
Yes.
And the reason why is because Wesley has been here from the beginning. Even when Wesley disagrees, he does it in a way that is never rude, because y'all know my eyes be on the chat. Wesley is also active with me outside of this on Instagram.
He's your
and
spirit
Twitter.
animal.
He's literally my spirit animal. So y'all say I'm your spirit animal, but Wesley is mine. So please show Wesley lots of love.
Yes.
Please.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's birthday. It's time. What season is right now? Does anyone know what sign
Aquarius?
it is? Is it?
Is Aquarius season? I feel like there's an Aquarius on my timeline on Twitter that's like, Aquarius season is here!
The only season I ever know is ours, because it's
Yeah.
like, Taurus season is here!
Is it Aquarius season, y'all? I feel like I'm wrong.
Let us know. I don't know what season it is, but you guys will let us know. Wesley, let us
We
know
stand you.
what's
Thank you,
going
Wesley.
Aquaman. So it is Aquarius.
There you go.
Yes.
Come on.
Shout out to Alexandra.
Aquarius.
She really helped us out there, because we were struggling.
Yeah, I can't swim, so I certainly wouldn't know water signs. Lordy.
Yes, you guys, it is going to be such a good day.
It is.
Also, Jen B said, OMG, I'm obsessed with all of Courtney's outfits. I'd live in his closet.
Little Britney.
A little Britney moment.
A little slave for you, a little slither. A little
Back when we weren't worried about Britney and what she was doing on her Instagram, when she was just living her best life.
Was that pre or post knee?
That was post?
If that was post knee, you did that. Shout out to every knee stand that's out there.
I know.
Because I call Britney stands knee stands. That's no offense. Shout out to my knees, because I'm one of y'all. And shout out to Sam Asghari. And for the knee stands, let us know what happened at the end of Britney's trial.
You love Sam.
Oh.
You love Sam.
He's just an extra. I already loved Britney.
I know.
Sam was just like, you know how sometimes you love a celebrity and you don't like this.
It's just like a little
that.
spice. A little added spice and sweetness, because I feel like he's spicy and sweet.
You know when I say something is missing a couple essential herbs and spices?
Yes, that was
Britney, you dug in your pantry and you got them out. All right? And we got Sam. Oh, yes.
I see we also have some other birthdays as well going on today and this week. We have Jessica saying mine's next week, Flirty 30. Yes, you know we stand a good Flirty 30 moment. And yes, Shamong Dave did put me in his VR yesterday, and he didn't even tell me what I was going to go do. I saw some people talking about this. He just said, Maddison, come here, I need to show you something. And I came in, and he was like, this is how you use it, like click play. And I literally clicked play, and it was like, unplugged, Shawn Mendes. And I just started
As it should be. As it should be.
I got to be all up in his arms on the stage. VR is wild.
No Camila.
No Camila.
Camila working on that My Oh My video.
Exactly. I liked it because this was pre-Sham, so I got to kind of go back in that time, like when we first started the morning tea, and I wanted to DM Shawn Mendes, bring him here, like all of those memories, those fond memories. It was a beautiful time.
Before Shawn walked up on my list.
Yeah, I know. It was when we were living in bliss.
Yeah.
Ignorance truly is bliss, people. It really is.
Before the sham, that was Shawn and Cam. Unfortunately.
And now, here we are, talking about them being naked.
Being naked?
Just hold on.
Being naked?
Being naked at the Grammys.
Madison.
We know the Grammys.
Leo, hit the lights. Dave, hit the lights. The show is done. I can't. At the Grammys?
At the Grammys.
Deb said, I'm stepping down. Camila said, I'm taking it off.
Exactly. All right, go ahead and pour it up. Speaking of the Grammys, we did want to just kind of follow up from yesterday. This is not on the docket, but we just wanted to put this out there. So all of the females that are on the board, correct?
Yes, ma'am. 4 members.
Of the Recording Academy, 4 members, they signed an open letter basically refuting everything that Deb said.
4 women.
4 women.
4 women.
So
remember, there were rape allegations in there. There was some pretty heavy stuff in that report. So for 4 women to sit up there and sign that open letter does not exactly shine the strongest and brightest light on our good sister.
No, and unfortunately, there's also, talk going on that Deb was asked to step down or she was going to be fired, and she wanted a lump sum of money around the tune of $22 million. They said no, and then the lawsuit happened. So there's unfortunately a lot of mess going on, and I don't think, we were talking about this in the office, we don't think Deb, you guys know, her name's Deborah.
Yeah.
Deborah Dugan, but we call her Deb. We don't think she probably really thought this whole thing through, and while a lot of the people on Twitter are harping on the fact that she said the results have been rigged, there's all of this corruption, while that is a huge deal, but unfortunately now with all of this back and forth, he said, she said, she said, she said situation, that's almost getting put to the wayside for the adults in the room who are not on Twitter, and they're focusing on all of this confusion and are saying pretty much anything that Deb said, how can we trust?
What's true and what's not, Madison, because it looks more, at this particular juncture,
it doesn't look good.
It looks like retaliation, and we don't want that. If something is really wrong, let's focus on that and let's attack that, but it gets a little bit personal when you find out.
I think she tried to go for way too many things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It was a lot happening. I don't know. I think the Grammys will be very, very interesting this weekend, and it will be interesting to see if Alicia Keys references it at all. I mean, I feel like they have to say something because this is a huge elephant in the room. I feel like they're going to have to address what's been happening this week, even if it's a simple, we know there's been a lot of talk in the media. We want everyone to know what goes down here tonight was done the correct way, was done the fair way. At least say something like that. Madison? Just for the people who are going to win so their recognition isn't undermined.
That's going to be a shaky night on Sunday.
I know.
For the people that work on the Grammys.
I know.
Because I feel like anything could happen on that night. There were rumors that Taylor was going to perform, surprisingly, and then this happened, and now it's rumored that she stepped down, and it's being rumored that artists that were scheduled to perform are considering to pull out. So, I mean... It's
going to be a lot of tea, and Monday... I'm just telling y'all right now.
Don't miss that one.
Set your alarms. Set your freaking alarms.
I'm gonna watch that one, Madison.
Okay, let's talk. Shout out Jay. Love you. Haven't seen you guys live in a while. I have one earbud in at work. LOL.
Hi, Jay.
Jay, hi.
Hey,
hi.
Don't want to
We're so happy you're catching us live. And I love the sneakiness of the one earbud.
Do you have your hair down? You got a hat
Yeah,
on?
you gotta have the hair down.
Or you have a hoodie up.
Or a nice scarf. So many options. So many options. So many options. Okay. Real quick, I do want to address this just because we followed it from the beginning.
Absolutely.
Juice WRLD's cause of death, you guys, has been confirmed as an overdose. Really, really, really sad, but of course this is kind of what we expected. If you guys forgot what happened, sadly Juice WRLD passed away earlier last month after suffering a seizure at the Chicago airport. At the time, witnesses did report that they saw Juice WRLD swallow a, quote, bunch of Percocet pills in an attempt to hide them from the police during a drug bust that took place at the airport. The medical examiner confirmed what witnesses saw, noting that he had toxic levels of oxycodone and codeine in his system when he passed.
They are ruling it accidental.
Well, because truthfully, I feel like, yes, while he did obviously ingest the pills, it was just in a moment of panic. Absolutely. I truly believe.
I'm sure. There was a statement released as of, I think, yesterday from his family saying that they were going to continue to honor his memory, and they had actually planned, Madison, to release all of his unreleased music.
I love that.
So I am waiting for that specifically. I know that he was working with Nicki, so I am interested to hear what that product is going to sound like.
And if you guys remember, at the Women in Billboard Music Awards, Nicki dedicated her entire speech to Juice WRLD and just bringing awareness to everything that he was dealing with. So I definitely can see that happening, and although it is bittersweet, I am also excited to hear it because clearly they were very close.
Absolutely.
So we definitely just wanted to put that information out there, you guys. Today, whenever, just please send some positive vibes and hugs to Juice WRLD's family, his friends, and his fans, because having this brought back up, even though it does give people peace of mind, it's still something to process and deal with.
Devastating.
So just make sure you keep them in your thoughts today.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's move on to the tea that I am so excited to hear you comment on. Okay, so let's break this all down because we haven't talked about this in fullness here on the Morning Tea. We've talked about what's going on with the Hot Dog King, but not necessarily with Nene Leakes and Wendy Williams. So earlier this week on her show, Wendy Williams dropped a major bombshell and said that Nene Leakes, one of the OG Real Housewives of Atlanta, And honestly, one of the main
To me, she's
girls.
the Real Housewife
She's
of
like
Atlanta.
the Vicky Gumbelson of Orange County. If to put
She's
it
the
in
Red
perspective.
Ranger for those of y'all that don't watch Real
She has
Housewives.
made Atlanta what it is.
Yes, ma'am.
So Wendy said that her and Nene had a private conversation. Nene disclosed to her that she was going to step down from Real Housewives of Atlanta because of something big. She just said it was something big. They were both in tears. That's all she disclosed.
So this is my confusion, right? So Wendy is saying she's sitting there with Jerry O'Connell, which
Random.
We're not going to talk about Jerry O'Connell
I know,
today.
but he just likes Real Housewives. That's why he was there for that. He's a big Real Housewives stan. He's always on Watch What Happens Live.
So you just
him and Rebecca Romaine.
You just spilled some tea that I didn't realize.
Oh.
Okay, so let's get into
So
this.
he's like a really big. He was at BravoCon.
So that.
Okay, yes.
So let's get into this.
Yes, I love Bravo.
So basically what's going on, y'all, is Wendy is about to do Hot Topics, right? Her show comes on, I believe, at 10 o'clock every morning live. I've been there. It's very beautiful. Now, Nene sends a text message to Wendy saying, I'm quitting, right? What are you quitting, Nene? You're not telling us really anything. Wendy goes and sits on the couch with Jerry and just blabs this out. And then she then goes on to say, well, Nene, I don't think you should leave the show. I think you need to stay. And the reason why is because you have this big secret that they, and she points to the audience, they don't know about. And me and Nene, she told me this big, huge secret, and we cried about it. It's nothing involving health, nothing involving Greg, her husband, who
has been sick.
He has been sick with cancer, but he's fine now. Children are fine. So what is the big secret? Maddison, I believe that this is a huge PR stunt because if you've seen the mid-season trailer of Real Housewives of Atlanta, we've seen that Nene is potentially hawking up a loogie to place on Miss Kenya Moore's forehead, and there was a lot of backlash with that. So I think that this was sort of like a spin to distract us from that.
Right. Well, the thing is that Nene also then took to Twitter and kind of threw Wendy under the bus, to say, I guess. She said, private conversations should be left private. What are girlfriends for if you can't vent to them on those type of days? So then everyone was like, oh my God, are they actually fighting? No. And now we found out today, TMZ put out this report. They are totally fine. Wendy and Nene had a conversation. They're still close friends. Exactly, people are saying it's a PR stunt, and now that I have I didn't know that Jerry O'Connell was there too.
It was like it was a Jerry O'Connell interview,
and
then
the
randomly
fact that Jerry was there, just a known Housewives fanatic. I mean, you guys, he is always on Watch What Happens Live. Like, I cannot stress it enough. He is always on there commenting. That had to have been planned.
Now that
so I feel like Nene's tweet, fake outrage.
See what happens when we put our brains together, T-Tribe? See what happened? Saw right through the PR.
Double thinking caps right there.
Hey.
Wow.
That's a stunt.
Shout out to Maria. Just got over the longest migraine attack of my life, 48 hours. Oh my God. And had to miss the tea yesterday for the first time in the new year, but so happy to be back today without pain. You two always make my day. Maria, I am so sorry. That is terrible.
Yeah.
I'm happy you're pain-free. I'm glad you're rested up, and hopefully today can be a much better day. It is Thick Thursday, and I hope we can bring you some much-needed smiles and just relaxation.
Migraines are no joke, Maria, so I'm very sorry that it was 2 days long, but I am glad you're feeling better and that you made it here to hang out with myself and Maddison.
Yes, but I'm just happy that Wendy and Nene, two of your faves, you don't have to be caught in the middle anymore. All is well.
Wendy, stop fighting with my faves.
It really puts him in a tough spot.
It puts me in a tough, because I got to come and talk about it eventually. You get what I'm saying?
I know. Okay, let's talk about, this is just some interesting tea. Olivia Culpo, Jesse Metcalfe, and his fiance, you guys. So this is some actually really interesting news. So Jesse Metcalfe was caught seemingly cheating on his fiance, okay, Cara Santana. He was pictured cuddling up to several women. Now there's conflicting reports. One source told Us Weekly they were broken up, so it's not anything wrong. It's not bad that he was seen cuddling up with different women. But then a separate source said that actually him and Cara weren't fully breaking up. They were just taking some time apart. He was staying in a hotel. He was still coming back and forth from the hotel to the house. She posted a picture of her engagement ring recently. So they were still having these conversations of, are we going to be able to work through this? What have you. Well, then these pictures came out. He's with other women. He seems to be cheating. Everyone's kind of pissed. And Olivia Culpo, who's Cara's best friend, did what every best friend should do and posted some petty Instagram stories in in the form of memes. Wow. So the first one she posted was from Mean Girls. It was Regina George, and it says, "Don't cheat. No one likes a cheater." And then the second one was from Home Alone. It was when Kevin has his BB gun to go attack the robbers, and it says, "When someone upsets my best friend." Then he has the BB gun.
Now, let me actually ask Madison, because there are people that don't know who Jesse Metcalf is. From John Tucker Must Die.
John Tucker Must Die. Also, he was in Desperate Housewives. He was the gardener. Housewives. He was the gardener.
There y'all go. Now,
if you haven't seen John Tucker Must Die, that is a pop culture phenomenon. You must go see it.
Support Ashanti.
Yes.
Now, this don't sound good.
I know it doesn't sound good. It was just some interesting tea. I know we don't typically talk about them, but the fact that there's all these moving parts, we had a best friend being petty online. I was like, this is still some tea, and the tea tribe must know about it because it's everywhere.
And for those of y'all that don't know who Jesse is, he's hot. So if you don't know, go ahead and just Google that one.
And Olivia Culpo is basically famous for just being beautiful. She also dated one of the Jonases. She dated one of the Jonases. She was Miss Universe. She has basically taken beauty queen to fandom. She's a famous. Yeah.
Smart. Hey. Yeah. Some beauty queen is just beautiful and that's it.
Yeah. She had a great collab with Express. I mean, she's killing it. Yeah. She's a fashionista. Okay. I see you guys. Exactly. Wesley, thank you. When someone upsets my friends, girl, I make sure that person who did my friend dirty never do it again. I'll drag the person until the end of the day.
Collect that wig.
Yes, Wesley. Lean, also lovely, and always has hilarious comments. So Jesse Metcalf is caught with 2 women who aren't his fiance in the same day. He turned into a real life John Tucker.
He turned into a real life Justin Timberlake is what he did.
Oh, he did. Also, by the way, I did hear that Justin Timberlake and Jessica Biel are in therapy. So they're working through it.
Is VH1 there with some cameras?
No.
Next. Wasted.
Wow, TBT to
that. Wasted opportunity.
TBT to that
Cheated and don't even get no bag out of it.
I know. Well, I don't think he really wants a bag out of that. He just wants it to just be gone.
In my crystal teapot, as Wesley says, Jessica gonna leave him anyway. So, I mean, you might as well get the show out of it. Right?
And also, we gotta have Mary Bell. She said, they were on a break. Classic Friends reference, and I loved it. Okay, let's talk about Lady Gaga, you guys.
Let's talk about gags.
Yes, she seemingly responded to her leaked music. You know that the song leaked. It's called Stupid Love. We referenced this slightly yesterday, but she posted this hilarious Shutterstock image of someone listening to music with like a ski mask on and headphones.
Like a music thief.
Yeah, like literally a music thief. And she said, "Can y'all stop?"
That was literally every Lady Gaga fan for the past like 3 days.
Please stop leaking Lady Gaga's music and just let her come when her time is here.
Madison.
Shout out to Fearless Beauty Queen. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Hey, Beauty Queen. Stephanie, it's too late. We have it.
It's everywhere.
The full, not even, before it was a clip, but the full version of Stupid Love is out there and the gays have downloaded it.
I know.
So, I mean.
I was at my friend's house yesterday and he was like, you guys want to listen to Lady Gaga's new song? I was like, yeah, let's listen.
The paws were up, sis. Now give us what we want.
Yeah.
No guitars and no pink hats. That's all. And the fact that Stupid Love, spoiler alert, doesn't sound like anything
I know. Well,
was excellent.
And also, we said this yesterday, but we don't think that it's going to be her lead single because someone said it wasn't great. Alexandra, the song wasn't that great. It was just okay. Just saying.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
We talked about this yesterday.
It was not a bad song.
It's not bad, but I think Lady Gaga has something much bigger for her return.
I agree.
Much bigger.
She needs to pull out a Bad Romance 2.0 out her
It's not going to be a yummy situation. Let's just say that.
She better not.
I don't think it will. It is Gaga. It is Gaga. It will not.
Listen, Lady Gaga did Jewels and Drugs, for those of y'all that know. That hip-hop song, do you know what that one is?
I actually know.
Exactly, because it was
something was it bad?
Jewels and Drugs. She tried to do a hip-hop moment. She tried.
I don't think she'll do that. I need her to be in the studio with her wine and her cigarette and just, not that I condone smoking, but I'm just saying, that is what Gaga really gives us what we need.
Yeah, I want... Gaga, how about this? Give us a little bit of Born This Way, the best parts of art pop, no guitar, and no hat on.
Or you could do like One Joanne for those of us who did like it. I'm just saying. That was me. I'm one of the few.
Give those their one, and that's it.
Yes, thank you. We'll compromise.
Compromise. Yes.
Compromise. Yes. Okay, you guys, let's talk about Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello, shall we? Because it has been a hot minute since we have talked about Shawn and Camila, and this news is something you all need to prepare yourselves for. So everyone, deep breath in.
Wait, before you start, Is this going to make us forget the fact that Camila was racist?
No.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Throw that out there.
So, you guys know it's been a minute since we've heard from Shawn and Camila for obvious reasons. Camila Cabello is just laying low after that whole racist Tumblr situation. But now she is back here in LA. Shawn Mendes is back here in LA. And shockingly, they haven't been pictured out sucking each other's faces. So, exactly. But Camila did have to stop by radio.com to do an interview, and they asked her about, you know, her and Shawn attending the Grammys this Sunday. Is she excited? What are they going to do if they win? And she said that if her and Shawn win, they are going to accept the award naked. She said, quote, "If Shawn and I win the Grammy, we will walk on stage in our underwear like 21 Pilots did. That's a promise." If you guys forgot, 21 Pilots, when they won in 2017, they went up to accept their award in their underwear because they said before they were famous, they always watched the show like in their underwear, broing out. And they made a vow to one another that if we ever win the Grammys, we're doing it how we used to watch them. We're accepting it in our underwear.
Well, Madison, based off of what we know about the Recording Academy, it sounds like this could potentially be in our future.
Right.
And I'm gonna let y'all decipher with that.
She of course like immediately tried to take back what she said, and she was like, "I'm just kidding, like I would need to work out more for that." But I'm like, you're still trying to make people distracted. Think about the sham that we're gonna see. Are we finally gonna see a kiss on stage? But honestly, I don't think anybody really cares about that anymore. I feel like we've all kind of let that go.
Yeah.
She did also comment on what it's gonna be like to go to the Grammys this year with Shawn, if anyone's interested.
We're not. We're not. I ain't even going for. I'll speak for them. We're not.
And she said, quote, "It feels really special to get to share that kind of experience with someone that is first and foremost my friend that I've known for such a long time."
That's so beautiful. I wish that Camila being exposed as a racist would not have come out in the midst of her album rollout, and the reason why is because
her song with DaBaby is so good.
Yes, and on top of that, she's filming a music video for that girl. I'm racist. Here's a black artist. Okay, anyway, that's a whole different video, y'all. Anyway, I wish that
I'm uncomfortably scratching my forehead, by the way. This is an uncomfortable scratch because I'm just like, what are we thinking?
She said, "I'm racist." Now, DaBaby, bring your short ass in this video. I feel for him because that's a bag. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
he has
you
child.
guys, what's the motto for 2020? Secure the bag 2020.
I just wish that for me personally that I did not have to see Camila at least until 2021. I need a break.
Also, you guys, we know that Shawn also has past racist things too.
Y'all missed them episodes.
Yeah,
we done gotten that.
We talked about Shawn Mendes. We talked about Justin Bieber. We have definitely discussed this. I know sometimes people miss things and think that we're just harping on Camila because we have obviously really hot takes when it comes to Shawn and Camila. But no, we know obviously about Shawn. We know about Justin. I just feel like, unfortunately, well, there was a time when kind of this cute, funny, kitschy comments about her and Shawn, like, we're going to show up naked. Are we going to kiss? Are we not? Like, there was a time when people definitely fawned over that and were obsessed with that, and we hung on every word she said. But now, given what happened a month ago, little comments like this, it's not doing it for people.
It's like, what's her name? What's Gina Hernandez? Is that her name? It's like we don't see that much of her. I think she has a new show out or it's coming out, but other than that, we don't really hear too much.
But it's funny because we went from literally Camila Cabello being shoved down our throats.
Oh my God, to nauseam.
I mean, you guys know we pretty much almost had a segment that was Ish Camila Cabello Says, because we were like, she's always talking about Shawn Mendes, how they're cuddling and giggling and watching Tangled and what have you. And after that whole Tumblr thing, I mean, it was like radio silence.
What'd you say? They put the kibosh on
that. They put the kibosh.
They put the kibosh on that.
Yes. Seriously, that's my past Jewish life. They put the kibosh on that, and it was over. And now
we went from 25 singles to silence.
And now she's trying to come back with a little chutzpah, and it's not working for her.
My oh my, Camila sounds like you need a nap.
Maybe a long tiger snooze for those of you who've watched Hangover, and you take a little tiger snooze. She needs to take a long tiger snooze. Shout out to Lavette. Come to New Orleans and do the tea during Mardi Gras. Oh my God. I don't know if Kourtney and I could really get through a full tea if we were there for Mardi Gras.
One of them, instead of the tea, we're going to have one of them long drinks.
Like one of those things that are literally as tall as me. I don't know if we could get through it.
Y'all got a Senor Frogs out there? I love a nice mile-long drink from the Senor Frogs.
That might be a 30-minute tea, and then Kourtney and I need a nap.
Yeah, I'll be falling
you guys really think we're messy already? Get one of those tall drinks in us, and we'll be even messier.
Literally cut to me in tears. But Justin, why wasn't Yummy good, though? Like, I can see it. I can see it, Madison.
I know. But thank you so much for the invite. I'm still down to go to Mardi Gras, for sure. That's actually something on my bucket list because I love Cajun food.
Yeah?
Oh, Cajun food is one of my favorite things. Oh, I don't know, because I don't know if I want to like peel it.
Oh, I want to peel.
Okay, you want to peel? Oh, no.
I want the full, pop that head. Pop.
I just like the spicy and some beignets. Yum. Okay. We're going to move on to Vanessa Hudgens and Kyle Kuzma because we have a little update on that. You guys know we talked about how Vanessa was seen having a dinner date with Kyle Kuzma. He was linked to Kendall Jenner, plays for the Lakers. And now, after that little dinner date last night, she went to his game in New York at Madison Square Garden. He was playing the Knicks.
Did she boo?
She was, no, she was there incognito, cheering for her potential new man. And then he also posted an Instagram photo afterwards, and she hit it with the double tap. So now people are thinking that maybe something really is happening.
I'm curious, Madison, and feel free to drag me. This is a huge speculation, not confirmation. Now, Austin is back with Elvis soon.
Yes.
In a year. Let's just throw that out there.
He's starring in the Elvis biopic.
Yes. I wonder why after, well, her father did pass away. I wonder if Vanessa is trying to...
Oh my God, that was before Grease Live. I just forgot about that.
Right?
Yeah, that was horrible. And she still performed.
I wonder if this is her way of trying to get like her career back out there. Dealing with someone that's distantly connected to the Kardashians, I feel like anyone could do that. If they want to get their name back in the news. Look how we did it. How we bring them right in.
That's true.
And link them with the Kardashians like we do. I just think that's so interesting. That
you think Vanessa would really do that though? I like to think that she's above it. She's mature. She is just, in her lane with the Netflix, Hallmark-esque Christmas movies.
Madison, we are of a particular age.
Okay.
We feel as though Vanessa Hudgens should not have to do these things. Okay. And I'm sure we feel the same way about Ashley Tisdale.
Yeah,
right?
Oh, of course.
They're legends, maybe to us.
Hilary Duff?
There are some people that are out of our age range that are like, literally, who is Vanessa Hudgens? You get what I'm saying? This is a way for her to get her name back out there for the younger people that love some Kylie and love some Kendall. You can connect that.
That's true.
Maybe she has something coming up. Maybe she was working on music in the fall.
I don't love that. Vanessa Hudgens do music? You really think
She put out music last fall, I believe.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure. Wesley double check on the birthday. But I'm pretty sure that she put out music and it made a little...
It was okay? Like a toe splash?
Yeah. Her and Ashley Tisdale put out music
I remember
last
Ashley Tisdale because you came in and you were like, listen to this new Ashley
Tisdale. Was it, y'all. But I think that Vanessa is just trying to get herself back out there professionally. And I think this is...
I mean, it's true because we didn't really ever hear much about her and Austin Butler.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, there was no real drama, nothing. So, I don't know.
She's ready to play the game again.
It'll be interesting. We'll see. I kind of like it. Even if it's just a rebound situation and someone she's going to hook up with for a month, I think she deserves it.
Hook up with him and all of a sudden, Vanessa, new single drop.
Exactly.
Get out my house.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
Give us Say Okay Part 2.
Okay, let's move on and talk about Demi Lovato, you guys, because we have a little information on what we can expect of her performance at the Grammys, and Kourtney is not happy one bit. So TMZ reports that Demi's Grammy performance will be an emotional one, being that obviously this is her first return to the stage since the whole overdose situation. Sources report that the song Demi is said to perform was actually written and recorded 4 days before her overdose. The source confirmed to E! News saying, quote, as painful as it is to be reminded and to relive, she doesn't want to forget. The songs are extremely raw and emotional for her. It's going to be a big moment for her to share with the world and open herself up like this. Obviously, the source went on to say that Demi has overcome so much. She's a fighter, and these songs remind her of what she has and what she doesn't want to go back to. Thoughts?
None. I can't entertain it, Madison, because y'all know that that's exactly the opposite of what I wanted. I'm tired, and I'm bored. I'm yawning. I am Shawn Mendes right now.
Right.
I cannot do it. I do not care. I will be changing the channel. I am not interested. Scooter, you tried it. Demi, wipe a tear. Congratulations that you're a strong phoenix rising from the ashes. I simply just don't want to hear the crying anymore. Keep the ballad. I'm sure it'll be great. I'm sure the Lovato's got my head in a guillotine 20 seconds after I say this, but I'm bored of Demi Lovato's music.
I think you're just saying you want something different. Like, we've done this kind of comeback before. We've had this same ballad after a really horrible situation. I think you're just craving something different. And I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that.
And I think that Demi
Lovato,
Lovato...
You know what I mean? That's just an opinion and you're like what you're looking for as a fan.
And I
Fans
feel
can
like,
want different things.
And I feel like Demi Lovato's music is boring right now. You get what I'm saying? What she's done and what she's going to do at the Grammys is boring. That's how I feel. I cannot take it back. I'm sorry if it's harsh.
No.
Lovatics.
No.
Demi is doing exactly what she's always done. Go up on stage, scream, cry, and y'all are gonna buy the music, which is great for y'all, but for me, I am bored to tears.
Which I probably will definitely be like, oh my God, you know, but that's just me. You guys know I can get into a ballad. I do agree with you in the sense that after this performance, I think it is appropriate for her to come back with an emotional song talking about what she's been through. Okay, that is appropriate. But after that, I really want her to focus on life after that situation and how beautiful it is, how positive it is, you know, and living every moment to the fullest. And I feel like you don't always have to convey that message with a ballad. Like, I think it's okay to celebrate getting on the other side of something and having something upbeat. Like, give us a power anthem, and I can't even believe that I'm about to use this as an example. I'm probably gonna throw up after this, but like Katy Perry's Firework, you know what I'm saying? Like, upbeat, but such an inspirational message. So many people have felt from that song. I feel like Demi could do something similar where it's like upbeat, it's empowering, and you just are like, cannot help but get up and feel something when you hear that song. And I know, I can't believe I just compared it to a Katy Perry song, but
Pink Wonder Girl 956 said, let her have one song. Selena had one. Demi had multiple. Good night. Demi had multiple. Good night. Demi had multiple. Good night. And one more time, Demi had multiple. Good night. Like you said, something triumphant, something a little bit more mid-tempo, something that sends a strong message besides the fact that, like, I'm in the dark, but maybe I can make it to the light. Like, all right, because y'all know that's what it's going to be. Y'all know that's what it's going to be.
I know.
Like, I get it. We know Demi Lovato's story. We have prayed for her. We are rooting for her. But damn it, Demi, do something.
Yeah. And honestly, let's give her this Grammys. We'll give her the performance. But then after that, we're going to want something that just makes us feel something in our bellies that's a little upbeat and not sad and bad and all those things.
I want Demi to make music that make me feel like I want to punch somebody. That's how powerful I feel. I want to feel invincible. I want to feel triumphant when I listen to it, because she has that in her.
What's that, Christina? Oh my God. There by my side, always down for
That's what making me a fighter.
Yes.
Yes. That's what we need.
Thank you.
Now, where is Christina? Now, Christina, get in the studio with Demi and write that album.
I did a competitive dance to that, of course, one
Madison.
year, and we wore like these leather pants and like these leather crop tops, and it was just like the most powerful song. That's what we're talking. Oh, we literally were like, thanks for making me fighter. Like we were really getting it. And that's what I'm looking for.
I want Demi to give us the best gym workout album I ever heard. Me too. I didn't even lie, me too.
Because like oh man, that's a really good song. I forgot that song.
Give us something like that.
Okay, I take back my Katy Perry reference, everybody, and I would like to bring it back to Christina Aguilera, Fighter. That's what I would like Demi to do, not Katy Perry Firework. Bring it back. Thank you. My brain, it's slow on the uptake this morning, but it's back. My brain was slow, but it's back. Shout out to Alexis. I've been watching you guys for a few months now, and I absolutely love you guys. Side note, what do we think about Selena with Maluma?
That would be...
Oh, if Courtney pauses, that means he's actually thinking about it.
You go first.
I don't know, you guys. I kind of really want her with Kid Cudi. I'm like really on this train now.
I prefer that.
I'm like really, really pro this situation. So I think I just had that as a block.
There is nothing wrong with Maluma. That is a good-looking man.
Yes.
I just don't see him with Selena.
Okay, deal. Also, speaking of Selena, I think we should just go ahead and get into it. So if you guys are ready for some Selena news, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Start putting your crowns in the chat. Start putting your ice cream cones in the chat, because we're also going to talk about Justin Bieber. Also, just if you would love to give Justin's wifey a little love, because you know she could always use it, go ahead and put those Haley Haler hands up in the chat.
Y'all better be hailing Haley.
Yes. Okay, but let's go ahead and kick things off talking about Selena first. So she took to her Instagram story, you guys, and showed off her best assets, if you will, and everyone was living. It was hilarious. She was talking about her time of the month and how, ladies, you can definitely relate that sometimes during your time of the month, your tatas, if you will, become a little painful and swollen and just bigger than normal. And she just was totally embracing that on her social media. I think people aren't quite used to Selena being fully back and just being honest. And I loved it. She was like, isn't being a woman during your time of the month so exciting? And then she was like, JK, it sucks, expletive. And I just have never related to Selena more.
I did not know that was a thing.
Oh, it's a thing. Yeah.
Fruits be getting heavier during that time of the month?
They get heavier, they get tender, it's a situation.
How y'all go to the gym?
I have, you guys know, President Itty Bitty Titty Committee right here, so I never really had that issue, but Selena, who is well endowed, definitely has that issue, hurt. Right? It's tough being a girl, being a woman. Actually, not a girl, being a woman, because that happens. Once your Aunt Flo comes to town once a month, you are a woman.
Do y'all go running? Do you keep a sports bra on that's real secure so you're not moving around a lot?
Yeah, you would have to. Yes. You definitely have to make sure they're strapped down.
Shout out to women. Because y'all be doing it. Because I certainly would not.
I was just loving that Selena was being so honest. Again, we talked a little bit about this earlier in the week. She is just living this really authentic season, this honest season, and we're loving seeing this from Selena. But let's go ahead and talk about Justin now, you guys, because there's a lot coming up with him as well. He is going to be on James Corden, and we know he's definitely got at least 2 segments coming up. One, TMZ reports that he was out in LA selling food from a yummy food truck. Okay. He was selling grilled cheese and Despa tacos.
Oh,
clever. Yeah, they were each for $1, and the proceeds are going to the LA Food Bank. So cute and philanthropic. We love that moment.
We can stand that.
Yes. The second thing that has people talking is Justin was seen participating in carpool karaoke.
James is beat.
And while most people would be like, oh my God, Justin Bieber, carpool karaoke, the thing that everyone is more so shocked and surprised about is the fact that James Corden does not actually drive the car. He gets pulled in a trailer around the block.
The girls were literally shook, Madison.
I mean,
they were shocked.
I almost feel bad for Justin Bieber because it went from, oh my God, Justin Bieber's being on carpool karaoke to, what the hell? James Corden doesn't even drive the car? Yeah. Like, it was a very, very, very quick turnaround.
Madison, at the end of the day, we have to remember carpool karaoke is a production. Y'all can't be driving around and shaking and wobbling and all that. You get what I'm saying?
No.
Maybe on the Kardashians that might fly a little bit, but not on carpool karaoke.
And honestly, maybe back in the day, you guys, when it first started, they probably set up a couple GoPros and were like, let's see this and take it around the block. Because they drive right by my apartment because it's right in that area. And I think they didn't quite realize it would be such a success. And now that it has blown up, it's winning awards.
It's a sensation.
It is. It's on Apple Music. Like, it has its own spin-off series. They obviously had to up the production value. They had to take it up a notch. And unfortunately, here in Hollywood and in LA, things just aren't as great as they seem all the time.
It just is.
It is what it is.
When you move here, that's something that you learn to either accept or it's very off-putting and you leave. You get what I'm saying? LA is a very fake it till you make it. So, I mean, we had believed all this time.
I understand how it can be jarring.
It was jarring for the girls.
Like I said, I already do this because I see it happening all the time. Like, when they do the sidewalk musicals with Harry Styles and everything, like, it's literally like 5 minutes away.
Girl, I would be running out of my house every week.
I know, of course. Well, of course the Harry Styles thing happened when I was here.
So and I was also here, and I was very upset.
We didn't get to see it.
We won't talk about that day.
All these people in the cars look annoyed. Courtney and I would have been like,
I was ready to catch this car right on up out of here.
I know. But it is really upsetting. Everyone, Mother's Love says fake reality.
We've been played, crazy case.
And then Maria said, how has no one recorded this before, though? LOL.
That's also a really good question.
Very good question. I think that normally they're able to kind of keep it on the DL. And honestly, you guys, like I said, people who live in that area, they see these kinds of things happening all the time. So as odd as it sounds and unbelievable, but people really don't care. They're like, oh, James Corden is doing another carpool karaoke. But I believe because it was Justin Bieber, it attracted so many more people. They already had the food truck situation, so everyone was already flocking to CBS. And I'm sure someone caught it and was like, wait a second.
Hold on.
I just drove 2 hours to come see Justin Bieber do carpool karaoke, and James Corden isn't even driving the mother effing car.
You know something else that I'm thinking about, Madison? Another reason why it might have been stationary is kids chase cars. You cannot have y'all in the middle of the street chasing James Corden and Justin Bieber in a car. It's a lot safer for it to just be in one spot.
And they still drive around, you guys. Like, they go around a block. It's kind of near the Grove, if you've been to LA, that shopping area. So they do actually drive around sometimes. So exactly, if they have people chasing them, trying to cut them off, trying to get in the way, it could be actually a really dangerous situation. So, well, yes, I know it's like Beyonce lost to carpool karaoke and they're not even... It also is a safety concern. Yeah, and now the carpool karaoke has gotten bigger. People are looking out for it. People are on the hunt for it. You got to understand.
I would be.
Again, production value, safety, all of these things have to be taken into consideration when something gets bigger.
Absolutely. I'm glad that they did that.
Right? Right? Exactly.
I don't want no babies getting run over. Because that's what would have happened, Madison.
I know.
Especially in that area, that would have happened.
At least everything is okay, and you guys can rest assured knowing that Justin Bieber is coming to carpool karaoke. He's coming to James Corden. And Selena Gomez is keeping it real with her tatas.
See, they should have had, and I don't know if they've done this, I'm sure they have not, but they should have in the backseat of Justin's carpool karaoke, Billie Eilish. But
you never know. That might have happened when we didn't get to see it.
Y'all, James. Hi, James.
They sometimes have guests.
That would be good.
You never know.
Yesterday, I saw for the first time Sam Smith's carpool karaoke.
Oh, his is so good. When they have Fifth Harmony. You've never seen that before? And he literally fangirls. It's fantastic.
I don't ever look at carpool karaoke unless it's someone I love. Now, when Taylor's in the car.
I think that'll be a while.
Taylor's in the car.
Have you seen Adele's?
Yeah.
Okay, I was
she
like,
did something Nicki related.
Yeah, she literally raps an entire Nicki Minaj song, and it's fantastic.
If it's someone I'm like, I love them, then I watch it.
And I will say Adele's they did in London, so I feel like that one, again, was probably James driving the car. Because London, they're not gonna let you disrupt things with the trailer and all this ish. So it's okay, we're gonna let that go. We have so much Car Jenner news to get into, you guys. We are talking about, like I said, Kylie. We gotta talk about Khloe. We gotta talk about Kourtney. A lot of Car Jenner news coming, so you guys turn your volumes down.
Oh yeah, it's about
turn
that
them down.
time.
Turn them down, 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 down.
It is time for Car Jenner Tea Talk. Hello to everyone in your office.
That rang really great. Yeah. It just it reverberated.
Yeah, for Thursday.
Reverberated off the walls. Okay, and we probably blew Leo's eardrum.
Sorry
Hidden Leo. Sorry. Okay, let's talk about Kylie and Travis first, you guys. So they reunited. TMZ caught them at Disney World, not Land, which I'm partial to. But you have spent so much time at Disney World.
I'm going, girl.
They were in Orlando. They were seen reuniting and spending time there, obviously, for Stormi's upcoming birthday. They were not alone. Kourtney was there. Kourtney's actually a huge Disney person as well. Mama Chris was there. Corey Gamble was there. Northwest was there. Penelope was there. I mean, you know, if Auntie Kylie says we're fueling up the PJ to go to Disney World, you say... What time?
Plans and obligations?
No.
None.
Yeah. Penelope and Northwest can do their schoolwork on the plane.
Yeah.
Okay? Like,
you
know, you board and you go.
Yeah.
So they were seen riding rides. They rode Peter Pan, Ariel. Ariel's one of my personal favorites.
Oh, I love
throwing it out
too.
there. And a source told E! News that Kylie and Travis seemed to be having a lot of fun. They seemed very carefree. And then a source told TMZ that this is actually a pretty big deal, a bigger one than most people are making it, because Kylie and Travis, remember when Kylie posted that Instagram before 2020 and she was like, one last thirst trap for 2019.
Yes.
And Travis commented and said, LOL.
On the Instagram story, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, apparently, Kylie got her panties in a wad over the situation.
Because the internet was dragging her.
Her literal panties from that picture. No, I'm just kidding. But she really got upset. She felt embarrassed. So after that happened, they took a little break. They took some time apart, a little separation, which it was after the holidays, so that makes sense. We also know they rang in New Year's Eve apart, so now this is all... Isn't it funny how all the pieces eventually come together? So she was a little hurt about that. They hadn't really seen each other until this Disney trip, so we're happy that everything is copacetic now. Everything seems to be okay.
So Kylie don't get mad at people saying that she looked like a plastic bag. Not that I believe that. I don't believe that. But Kylie get mad over 3 letters? Good night. Good night. Then you need to be alone.
Well, I also think she's probably sensitive because it was Travis, and it's like, what? We've been putting out this image to everybody that, you know, we're united, we're fine, we co-parent great, and now you're trolling me online. What the hell's up with that? That's, I feel like, where she was going with it.
Madison.
I'm not condoning it. I'm just saying.
When you go up there and you are in your panties and your bras, your intimates, if you will, you sort of open the field to people to make comments, including the father of your child. And if y'all at the time are not together and you are out here trying to maybe entice and make Travis feel like he lost something, like he's not wealthy AF on his own, and it backfired, then maybe that's why you're upset. Maybe this is something that is a storyline for the show. Travis and Kylie are fighting. Do we believe that?
And then they make up at Disney World.
Yeah, like, girl.
Also, Kourtney posted a picture of a Disney pretzel on her Instagram story, and I just got so irritated because I'm like, we all know you're not eating that.
From where?
It's full of gluten. A Disney, like a Mickey pretzel. You know, the iconic Mickey pretzel that we all love.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
we know it wasn't jalapeno cheese inside of that one.
no, or
guaranteed.
the cream cheese cinnamon filled one. Have you had that one?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's a Tomorrowland. Oh, Disney
Is it
hack,
Tomorrowland?
everybody. Tomorrowland has sweet Mickey pretzels, and they are filled with like this cinnamon cream cheese situation.
I'm going right to Adventureland in Magic Kingdom when I go on vacation to get me a Dole Whip.
I was gonna say to get a Dole Whip.
The biggest one I can find. The biggest one I can find.
At the Disneyland Hotel, they do alcoholic Dole Whip. For all of the
Almost made me swear in front of the
For all of the
Are you serious?
Those of you of legal age, if you go to the Disneyland Hotel, which you can get to very easily, just take a little stroll through downtown Disney, if you will, and you go to their little coffee shop, you can get an alcoholic Dole Whip. You can get white rum or dark rum.
See, I might gotta
You're
skip a park
welcome.
and just take a trip to Epcot.
Let me
in
tell you,
general.
because a spiked Dole Whip, that is it.
Can she make her a triple?
That is it.
Can she do that?
Oh,
at the
I
Disney?
mean, literally, they do it for you. It's delicious.
If I say please and thank you
If
with
you
a
say
little
please,
magic on
thank
top,
you,
will you
yes.
make mine a double?
Maybe
Cast member.
throw out there that, former college pro.
I said, hi, I used to be a cast member.
Just talk them up. You know what I'm saying? Just you guys, if anyone needs
Y'all need some Disney secrets? That's a video. We need to make some Disney
We got
secrets,
it.
girl. Woo!
I saw Molly.
Molly say?
Molly, this was way up, but I saw your comment in the corner of my eye, and I've been meaning to say something about it. She said T-Tribe meet up at Disney, and I was like, do you know
Stop
that
it.
is literally one of my dreams?
you understand?
How many times have I brought that up?
Madison.
Like too many times.
That's something
We got to
something
keep
we could
moving,
do.
but trust
Sorry. Yep.
trust us. That is goals.
Yeah, yes, it is.
Goals for us.
Goals for the
I think we
goals.
do need to go do a secret Disney hacks video. I just
That'd
think
be
that,
good.
I think we do need to do that. That would be good. Okay, let's talk about Khloe, you guys. New report from Radar Online. Khloe is reportedly still dealing with a lot of insecurity, a lot of anxiety, obviously post the second cheating scandal. An insider shared that Khloe is now doing hypnotherapy. The sessions are apparently focused on not beating herself up for the way she looks, teaching her to be positive and to spread positive vibes to everyone. Khloe is trying this because the source said it's, quote, she's tried too much other therapy and figures it's worth doing this if it helps her feel less insecure all the time. The insider went on to say that even with so many positives in her life, Khloe is, quote, constantly moping around and she's tired of feeling inadequate and anxiety-ridden. While it sounds like a bit much, let's be honest, hypnotherapy to deal with all of this, the source said that so far it's working and Khloe has vowed to keep going.
So that's another filler episode storyline. You know what? Khloe needs an hourly job. She needs to be at somebody's register because it sounds like she's just bored.
Good America doesn't have any stores. They just sell it at other places.
I don't even want her to work at like a Nordstrom. I want her to work at like a Burger King.
Okay.
Starbucks. You get what I'm saying?
I don't think that will ever
The reason
happen.
why I say that is because you would be surprised at what you can uncover and what you can heal from when you're busy and constantly doing something.
Right.
For me, for example, I used to make acai bowls.
Right.
Girl, once you've thrown frozen bananas and juices and blending it all up, you've been thinking about something. And by the time your shift is over, you're like, all right, this is my plan. This is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to text Tristan back. I'm going home to my babies. We're going to get her edges together. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
It's just, I wish that she had a hobby.
I will say it makes me sad that she's still dealing with all of these feelings, the insecurity, the anxiety. I think anyone who's dealt with any sort of anxiety or confidence issues, it's like a horrible place to be. And I really do feel for Khloe that she's going through this. I mean, hypnotherapy sounds a bit extreme to me, but you know what? If it's working for her, and obviously she doesn't have time to do your suggestion, like we have to at least applaud her for taking control of her mental health.
Absolutely.
You know that Courtney and I are always pro that situation. So might be a bit extreme, but at least she's working through it.
I'm going to feel skeptical, Madison, until we see something adequate from Khloe involving Tristan.
I
Is
agree.
that fair?
No, that's fair. I think we're
wanna be
all
fair.
curious as to what's going on with them because there have been so many rumors. You know that Kourtney and I are pretty convinced her and Tristan are back together.
Absolutely.
So I feel like we definitely need something. And I don't know if that's being held off for Khloe's web series that we've heard is in the works.
That's what I think.
I'm sure that's where it's coming from. But just, you know, I agree. I feel like we need an update on that from the actual source, not someone speaking for it on Khloe's behalf. Like, I want to see Khloe or Tristan. Actually, you know what? For once, Tristan addressed something for the love of God. I would love to see him say something.
Evie says hypnotherapy is amazing and works quickly. So, Evie, if
you
you're
go.
a believer,
There
then
you go.
I will consider. I will consider. I just feel like this is just, I can see it.
No,
on the
I
show.
mean, hypnotherapy is for sure a thing. Like,
Yeah,
people
absolutely.
use hypnotherapy to quit smoking,
There's
to
an office
help
near my
them
house.
lose weight. Like, I'm not downing that at all. Like, I definitely believe in that. I wish someone could hypnotize me to stop eating food that's bad for me. I wish.
But
I
it
wish.
tastes so good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, obviously, that's not going to work for me. But I do believe in it. I just was like, damn, I was surprised to hear that Khloe has taken it this extra step. But, you know, she does believe in a lot of holistic treatments. She believes in definitely the power of the mind and all of those things. So I can see it. But let's move on and talk about Kourtney, you guys, because this is the reason you have all been waiting for this.
Kourtney.
So Kourtney recently posted a mirror picture of herself, and she captioned it saying, trying to fix your inner issues with a bad beat.
Is that a lyric?
I don't know what.
Is that a lyric, y'all?
We're just
Is that
going
some
to
Summer
move right
Walker?
along because I was like, that's interesting. Well, someone commented on it and asked her if she was pregnant, which I guess I see. She doesn't look pregnant in that picture at all to me, but of course with her reuniting with Younes and kind of being like unsure of what their status is, I can understand the question. Kourtney responded saying that she wishes she was pregnant. She said, no, I wish. Everyone's kind of like, what the hell? You wish you were pregnant? You want another kid? I thought if you were gonna have another kid, it was with Scott, but is this you hinting that you and Younes have gotten more serious? Like, what is happening?
Kourtney doesn't need to be pregnant, in my opinion.
I agree.
I feel like she's not exactly, from what we've seen, I feel like Kourtney is not exactly ready to be a parent at this time. I would like to just see her be with someone, but when she becomes more likable. Is that like a weird expectation?
No.
I like want to like Kourtney enough to be like, all right, let's get her a man. But right
Right.
now I kind of feel like, well, you kind of need to fix the personality, at least how you're portrayed to us before you can attract some men, right?
I guess for me, I'm just like, you don't even know what kind of relationship you want with Younes. At least that's the last we
It's
heard. We've
Rihanna.
heard, you know, definitely contradicting things. I almost said contradicting lyrics because we're talking about lyrics. Contradicting things of, you know, yes, they're back together, but they're just spending time together. They have crazy chemistry. Kourtney's not sure she wants to be serious. When you're not sure what your relationship is with someone, I feel like kids should definitely not be on the table.
I agree.
And Kourtney is so blessed with 3 children already. So I think this no I wish thing just really threw people for a loop, and I understand it. I also think it's just rude to ask if someone's pregnant if they're
agree.
not putting it out
I
there.
agree.
PSA for everyone. I know you think these people are celebrities and you should be able to just put it out there,
you
but
pregnant?
it is like a little rude. But no, I don't think it's her time right now. I think
Not
we
yet.
need a confirmation on what her relationship is with Younes before we move on to anything further.
We need something positive before you make a mess.
Yes, exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Positivity.
Hey!
Yes. All right, you guys, that is all the time we have. That went by really fast for some
I
reason.
agree.
I feel like the docket was really full today. We had a
Right
lot
on
that we
time,
had
too.
to get through. So thank you guys for sticking with us. Make sure you tune into Daily Rewind later this afternoon. Please, please, please. You know that we always need the T-Tribe in there. Also, you guys, you'll notice that we're switching up some of our videos on our YouTube channel. Please also give those some love. We have our team that works on
Yeah.
these. I put a lot of work into it. We have editors, of course, Shambong, David, and Leo. We have everyone who's working really hard on those. So please show them some love because we're changing it up, and we want to know if the T-Tribe likes it or not.
Yeah,
We
let us-
value your guys' opinion.
We've seen a couple of y'all say, I like that y'all are doing this.
So just let us know.
But let us know.
Give a little watch and let us know. In the meantime, don't forget to show Shambong Dave and Hit It Leo some love on Instagram.
Period.
You guys know Shambong Dave has us doing silly things all the time, as you can
Yeah.
see from yesterday. And Hit It Leo, we could not have any of these things without him.
Y'all would never see the receipts.
Never.
Y'all would just have
ever,
to go off
ever,
words.
ever. So please show them some love, you guys. Also follow us on Instagram and Twitter. We have making sure that we're going to give you guys little snippets of what to expect Respect on the Morning Tea
Yes.
on our Instagram and our YouTube story. So start checking those at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every day that we have a show, and you guys will start to get a little taste of what we're going to talk about.
A little preview.
A little preview.
A little sampler plate.
A little sampler plate. You also get to see me without lipstick when I look like an alien. So
You know
if
what, Madison?
anything, there's some incentive for you right there.
Silly.
In the meantime, you guys make sure to shop the Hollyscoop store and set your alarms because tomorrow is
Shambong Friday.
So we will see you tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye, guys.
Now, hit it, Leo!